Sup world. So just downloaded some kind of update. I read something in the Railroads Online um Discord, official one, that they were gonna fix the reason why coaches disappeared. And they told you to delete any coaches that you have now. So let's see what's gonna happen. Because I didn't get a chance to delete the coaches that I have now. And I'm worried that, and they're parked in the same spot. They're parked in the same spot. And again, we open up with the snow. Why is it so hard to get this weather to work right? Why does it do this? Clear skies. So I have to use this here to teleport. I see no coaches. Right? And my old ones didn't come back. So the new ones I bought are gone. Unless they always disappear, I just didn't notice. But the old ones didn't come back. They take coaches out of the game temporarily. Wondering. Nope, they're there. Let's try attaching Railroads Extended now that I don't have any coaches. Map. Oh, what do you know? I got a map. Rolling stock. Freight cars, cabooses, and miscellaneous cars. I don't think the coaches are going to be on the freight cars, right? Nope. Alright, so there's no coaches. So if I buy a coach right now, is Extended might just freak out. Alright, so no coaches for the moment. No coaches for the moment. Oh, what am I doing walking slow? Aha. Map. Beats. Oh, this feels good. I don't like slow. Not a fan of slow. Stuff is too big for slow. Might as well finish my run. Or just play the game, whatever. Don't really have a goal. I got all this lumber. I'm still not even sure in my head where I should be bringing it. It's out of here. F1 work? Hey, switch stuff now without getting out of the engine. I'm gonna have to move this train up if I want to empty the last car. Right. I have lots of product that needs to be delivered. This is so good. So good. Now I can do this and actually see when I'm lining the car up with the other car. Somebody wants attention over there. Right there. That stopped right in between the two. That's so bad. Half a car length back. The less count for the slack in the train. Should be able to. Oh look, now they go on straight. Remember the last time I did that? They went sideways. They fixed something. That looks so much better. All right. Bring this over. What the hell? What we want to do is finish our wheat delivery. You whistle slider, no audio on the remote control. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Try it. Open controls. Nope. That's alright. Using the whistle slider is like asking for trouble anyway. Yeah, it's not us. I'm surprised it's kind of like working. I'm sure there's probably a few more bugs. Yeah, okay. Yeah, go back to work. You work, I'll play with trains. Yeah, both of them were highlighted at the same time. That was odd. Alrighty then. Let's go get wheat. Let's park this train in a different spot. Oops. So if I'm making a run to the wheat farm, these empty cordwood cars. Oh, I should bring cordwood. My logging cars are filled with pipes. Oh man. You know, the way I laid my railroad out, it's kind of hard to be efficient. I still really don't have my method of operation down. Let's see, let me think. Really, this train needs to be emptied. Those pipes, those pipes probably need to go to the refinery. Always try to double up my runs. So what I'm thinking about right here is why I'm so silent, right? So I want to go get cordwood. So I got to go to my logging camp, which is up here. That's a long run. Then from the logging camp, I can go to the wheat farm. Oh no, I have to go from the logging camp to the smelter. Really doesn't pay. Doesn't pay for me to go to the logging camp first. Interesting. Really just have to go to the wheat farm and get the wheat bales, and that's it. There's no other way to be efficient here. The ironworks. What do the ironworks need? Ironworks. Show info. I'm using the F1. You can't see what I'm doing. Input. All right. So this needs raw iron. But the reason I was getting raw iron was, oh, and it needs lumber. So I could bring 6 of these cars, I think, with us, along with the empty cordwood cars. 4, 5, 6 here. How many of you don't set the brake 100% because it's just too much work to do the mouse twice? Uh, let's see. We're gonna go meet up with the other train and double head it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to get raw iron, but I really don't remember what for. So I know that the ironworks needs raw iron. What other industry uses raw iron? I should know this like off the top of my head, right? Nothing. The only industry that uses raw iron is... Oh, how am I feeling though? No, not the best. I'm better at times, but then I don't know. I can't sleep. Having trouble sleeping. And I went to the guy who did the surgery yesterday and told him everything. Ironworks, that's it, right, Joe? That's the only one that uses raw iron. I went and visited the doctor that did my surgery, and he was like, you're fine. And then I said, well, I'm going to Colorado. And he said, what do you want to do that for? Like, he got all nervous. Like, I'm going to visit my son for Thanksgiving. He goes, well, you have to take it easy. I'm like, oh, I thought you said I was fine. And what's up, Joe? Just to follow. I'm gonna start putting telegraph offices around the map. So honestly, I don't know. I hope when I go out there that I'm okay. You're not happy with your map? Why not? You want my map? It's a fun map. I know, the whole point of this game is building your own map. I'm not even going to be able to play this game starting Saturday for like 10 days. I was on a roll putting out content. Alright, so our goal here is to bring raw iron and lumber to the ironworks and pick up wheat and bring both trains back. The only thing is I should have picked up raw iron with the other train. Before I went up to the wheat farm. Now I have to back down. I don't think I have any passing sightings either. So I'm going to have to build a passing sighting, I think. I think this is the first time I'm having two trains out of the yard. I was trying to be neat and tidy and bring everything back. Oh look, I left the bridge there. I probably should take that out. That's odd. Did either of you get the, see these rocks up here? These lighter colored cliffs? And the bridge that goes around? Yeah, I'll show you when I get there. You can see I have track run right through it. Because they added those rocks in the last update. Over here too, they added more cliffs. Yeah, you gotta come up, yeah. Feels like I just throw stuff together to get the track laid and not really trying to make it functional. My plan, so you gotta come up with a plan, right? of how your railroad's gonna function. And that was the thing with the stock map, right? Everybody basically wound up doing the same thing. So the beauty of these maps is, and placing the industries now is so easy. So we can drastically alter the way we move product around the map. So you got to put a little thought into that, yeah, beforehand. I was trying to make this purely an out and back map. So my center, here, let me try and explain what I did with mine. So the train down, now you can see this. Okay, so that's the whole map. So my main yard is here, and everything is kind of out and back, out to the sawmill back, out to the coal mine back, out to the oil fields back, to the freight depot and back, to the ironworks. But I continued on the ironworks to get to the refinery because of the terrain. So those two are connected. And then to the logging camp, and if you continue from the logging camp, you get to the ironworks. So it's out and back, but there's two industries on this branch. Everything's a branch. I do have a line that runs around the whole map, but that's like a 6% incline, and that's just for having fun. It's not really going to be part of the operation. So this way, you know, I'm not, remember the old map, we would just drive from one industry to the other with the product, and it was pretty easy to be efficient. This makes it harder to be efficient. It makes you have to think and do switching operations in the yard. Hopefully when they add the passenger stuff, that's going to be a factor as well. So yeah, that was my goal for this map. I have ideas for other maps. Oh, I X'd. Hello? Where's my mouse? I swear sometimes the mouse disappears. So a true short line, did you like have an actual basis that you based it off of? You know, an actual short line? So yeah, look right here, guys. This used to be this line. Then they added this rock. And what the funny thing was is I was coming up this at night with the Ruby's headlight, which doesn't really shine that far ahead. And I got really surprised when I came around that bend and it was a cliff now formed over my track. That was funny. Oh, I got a question for you guys. Me and not just for Twitch, but for YouTube as well. If I started streaming F1 23 by EA Sports, would you watch it? Like I've been playing it F1 22 on Xbox with my son, and we're just sharing it right now. But our plan, my son is streaming too. He streams different games. He's not into this one, but we're both into the F1, so we're thinking of streaming it together. And I think we're gonna try and like, I believe we can race the tracks together as like a team. So after Thanksgiving, yeah, I'm making a YouTube video. Yeah, I'm always, whenever I'm streaming, I'm recording pretty much. You know, it's not, I don't put a lot of effort into editing. Well, I don't put any effort into editing. I'm just capturing my stream live and then uploading it to YouTube, and it's kind of working for the moment. Getting the stream deck, it helps me to kind of like edit the show, quote unquote, the show live on the fly. So it's more of like a live performance as opposed to, you know, something that's been pre-recorded with canned laughter, you know. I'm trying to get the hang of doing that. Of like recording live. A lot of people have to edit their stuff because there's stuff they don't want. But my YouTube videos wind up being really long, usually over 2 hours or whatever. But I suppose people just watch it while they're playing the game or something, or if they're at work and just want to have something on in the background, which I really appreciate, by the way. So I'm almost done with this map. There's not too much more I want to do to this map. I've already collected oil like 2 times. And I have an idea for another map that doesn't use all the industries. It's only going to use some of them. I'm going to make and I'm giving it away so someone else can do it before me, I guess, but I'm going to make a coal mining railroad. And we're going to try and do 100 coal cars. See if we can pull a train with 100 coal cars. Now that I have a decent computer. I got a new computer, Joe. My laptop said. The Press 23. Hey, humanity. What's up, my brother? Thanks for joining in. Yeah, I got a new computer with a 4070 and it's running the game really good. Everything is so much better. So, the short line plan, Joe says the short line plan was just something that I remember growing up where there is a main line and then there is branch lines that just run out to the industries and then back to the main line. So that's kind of almost what I did, right? I have a central freight yard, which is the big city, right? And then everything is kind of out and back and branch lines. And I did add 2 other railroads. I don't know if I didn't really point that out either. So if you look here, this sawmill gets its logs from the logging camp on its own separate line. It does connect back to the main railroad, but then from the sawmill down to the refinery, it's not actually connected to the main line there. And that has a climax, kind of like what I did on my original map. So it's like a separate railroad within the whole railroad. And then over here, this industry that I just placed, I just placed the industry for aesthetics, really. This little like semicircle here, that is its own railroad, and it doesn't connect to the other railroads. So you got to do car-to-car loading, and it uses all the little cars and a shay, and it's just to get that industry. Like it's not efficient to use that industry like that, but it's fun to operate. In other words, I was just trying to make Joe Claymore on his kid's account. What's up, man? It's an industry switcher. That's right. I'm using the Shay as an industry switcher. Right, just like in my mind, right? I guess you have dual gauge railroads, right? So we can't do that. We only have one gauge, but we can pretend, right? So we'll just say that this line here is a different gauge than the other line for some reason. Same thing over here with this line, the sawmill feeding the oil refinery, but then going back. So if this was real life, when that line, which is called the Wayback Company, Wayback Lumber, because it's way back. It's way back over here. The Wayback Lumber Company. I should do a video where I just do a whole overview of the railroad. Like this would be dual gauge in real life, but we can't do that. And that, imagine if they added dual gauge to this. Oh, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Like 2-foot rail and 3-foot rail. I don't know. Why is this doing that? If I go too zoomed in, look what happens to Railroads Extended. I think if I up the speed of the update, it won't do that. Right? Go into settings, general, overlay, map maybe? Map. Map. Where's the speed of the update? Intervals. Oh, I have it on the quick spline refresh. No, I have it on the quickest interval. So yeah, I don't know why, but follow me mode. It's a little zoomed in now. It's not doing it. Maybe as I start to go faster, it'll start to do that. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that. I'm just like taking my sweet time going up this hill because I'm talking, I'm blabbing. Also, I had another idea. I've had a lot of interesting life experiences, and I've always been hesitant to share them because, number one, it's personal to me, and I don't know if I should say things publicly, but I've often thought about writing a book. So then I guess in reality, I'm really not bothered by going public with a lot of my life experiences. But do people want to hear my life experiences while watching railroads online? Because I know there's like a lot of time between doing things where I really don't talk. Throw a little story in, like story time. Most of the industries do not have drive-through tracks. You will have to stop either in a yard and back onto the load-unload areas and stop on the main line and back to the drop-off cars. Right. So that is a operational guideline basically you made for yourself when you made the map. So that it takes longer to operate like that. That's what Joe says. And the other Joe says, on my Pine Valley map, I had an interchange on part of the map where I pretended to switch with an off-map rail line. I used Freight House as the interchange, kept some boxcars on one side. Right. Stories are good. No passing siding, Joes? It's all single track? Yeah, everything I have here is single track. I'm not interested in doing double track, but when I make my coal railroad, I'm going to do double track, and I'm going to set a passenger train up to run like we do on the mini map. I think pretty soon I'm going to get fiber internet here. So my upload speeds will go from 35 megabits to 300. And that should be good for hosting. I was also thinking maybe of, since I kind of rebuilt this whole computer, I still have my own one, which is actually not bad. I might build a second one, buy a second copy of Railroads Online, and then use that to host the game. So that, the host computer is not actually operating a train. Might make the game flow better. Because remember when we used to play together, if I did stuff while you guys were, playing, it would affect you. It would affect the quality of the game. Oh, by the way, in case you haven't heard, we're going to get updated fuel and water consumption rates. It's in the works. Might come in December, or might be the next one after that. And I think it's going to be adjustable. So I'm going to have to build a passing siding up here. It's funny, this railroad I built is actually pretty complex. Like right now, and I'm doing something I never did before. I actually have to sit and think about how I'm going to do it. Like I have to go get the raw iron, put a train together, and then drive from the wheat farm to the ironworks. And I know I could do it on the back of the map, but I'm just not sure. You hope that move the grain cargo from the boxcar to the hoppers? Oh, I see what you're saying. Probably not, because they already have the pallets. Maybe they should add, when they add farms, they could have it load from like silos or whatever, and change the grain to like that to the hoppers, and then use the existing pallets with bags as like coffee beans or something. They used it. They used the boxcars. The grain, not the seeds. Hmm. But isn't the grain in bales? Why would you use a hopper if it's in bales? It's like Joe versus Joe in the chat. There's a second load at the. There is a second load at the farm? What am I missing here? Where am I going to add a passing siding? That's a good question here. There's another loading platform over here, but it's not enabled, right? It's in the building. What? Where? Henry, go to sleep. This stuff here? So are we actually going to have to run track through here? I'm confused. Or is it in this building? The tall building. Oh. So wait, I can put this grain in. I didn't even notice this. Wow. Oh shit. So those go into boxcars? Freaking kidding me, dude. Man, I feel like a total noob. Some streamer I am. I was trying to load the bales into the boxcars. Found out real quick it didn't work. I did not even notice that. That is so funny. Now, does it? Here's the question: does it stop when it's full, or we have to watch it? Train. Suppose I should back that up a little. Oh, here I am working through the night again. I just got like that Bob Seger song in my head now. Like, we're working on the night moves. Let's see. Oh shit. And a little board appeared. 2 of 12. This is kind of neat, actually. Your water car sounds good. They did say in the very beginning, when they had the water towers, that the water towers were automatically filled, but they will change that at some point so that you have to fill them. So I know water's coming to the game at some point. You know, unless he changed his mind about all that. I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna waste one and see if it. How can I tell if it? Well, it should just stop, right? Is it going to stop automatically? No, doesn't look like it's stopping. Oh yeah, doesn't stop automatically. Oh, this is dumb. Wow, this is dumb. Okay, we're just wasting away the moments that make up a dull day. Oh, look, you can't even see that building in Railroads Extended, so I can't really line it up too well. Do you have to get the chute right in the door, or will it work if it's like off to the side? Wait, so it's up and down? All right, so up, down. Okay. Up and down with the and there's a lantern. Why couldn't they just give us like lanterns to place? They just want to get the app to work for now. Yeah. So oh, fucking ad break. We go. Fortunately, 7.5 minutes for night is not bad. Oh, this is going to be really hard to line up. Let's see. This is not completely in line. Let's see if it still fills. I can't tell if it's filling. It is. So you don't have to get it completely lined up. That's good. Good and bad. It's not realistic, but it's easier to function. So, what can I place right here that would show up in Railroads Extended? Nothing, right? Oh yeah, a little piece of track. Alright, so here's a little tip. Probably could use something else. Will it go through? I think I can walk. Let's see, maybe just bring it to here. It's not letting me. Alright, I gotta use one with road bed. What you doing, humanity? Alright, so now, aha. Now if you notice, I know this is where the spout is. Put a piece of track there. And so I moved it over on my screen. I think I got it. No, maybe a little more. Let's see how good that worked. Oh, it's so close. So close. It's so close. I could have did a little better job of lining it up, I guess. We're going to have to drive down to the smelter with these loaded boxcars and then back up here, put the two trains together, and then head to the ironworks. So all right, so the grain and the wheat. Yes, F1 works. You press F1, left click, Control R, F1, and it'll come back. You gotta reset it. Oh, it works for me. I missed horribly with this. It's all good. See, this is how the freaking oil at the refinery, the oil fields should work. Should be able to just dump it anywhere on the car. Yeah, every time I restart the game, I have to reset it. Lately. Or it used to just be, if I switched maps, I'd have to reset it. We're going to be in for a hell of a run, guys. Did I get all 12 in here? No. Patient. Oh. As soon as I put the spout in there, it went in. But I didn't see it, so I wasted one. I can't do it. I'm not skilled enough. How much is a fully loaded car? Oh, sheet. 26,000 pounds. Hmm. So what was I saying? The grain and the wheat. We just bring that to the freight depot, right? Right. I remember reading that they're going to add other industries that connect these. So that's cool because now we have a chain of industries that don't have anything to do with the original industries. Just kind of operate on their own. I'm gonna go down and get the iron, come back up. I gotta build a passing siding so that I can combine these two trains. And we're going to have a hell of a train. This is going to be a hell of a ride. And it's not really going to go that smooth. We're going to have to back out of there. I know. I know they closed the doors. For some reason I like the way it looks when it's open. Don't worry, Colorado is dry. If you ever try to place a sawmill over there, good luck. It doesn't really fit. We're going to have to watch our speed over here because this gets a little steep. I don't even know if the Ruby can pull this train back up this hill. That's how well thought out this is. Yeah, it's nice to have a train of boxcars. Right? That's how I feel. Watch your speed there, Casey Jones. Oh wait, I gotta turn display capture off so that I get the HDR colors. It's weird, if I use display capture as a source in OBS, look, the HDR goes away. If I use the game capture, I get HDR. Oh, should probably do this. Get the map up. I don't really look at that. Two years waiting for an industry. I left the switch in there for a reason. I don't remember why. Not even sure I remember which one is the raw iron. Let's just go make sure. Yes, I remembered right. Nice. Got another telegraph office right here. Oops. I can do everything from right here now. Yeah, I know. Every time, I wish they would fix the smelter to make it one platform or space it more. Ooh, there's a grate here. Well, that's been mentioned to them like 1,000 times, and they said in the old days they didn't do it that way. That's just the excuse they gave. In the old days, they didn't do it that way. It was common to have loading platforms staggered and not making sense. What's wrong with me here? I can activate it from here. I'm still gonna go check. We're good. Yeah, in the beginning when I started playing this game, I was like, I would agree with you, but see how I did mine? I can drive straight through and I can unload. You don't need to fill this up. I can fill it up to here, and that's more than enough. So, for me, I don't care. That filled up fast. Let's close the doors so the grain doesn't get wet for Joe, the other Joe. Working. Let's be realistic about it. Funny, some things in this game I care about realism, other things I just do not. Alright. I don't know if this is going to make it back up to the wheat farm. There's a heavy mofo right now. I think I was planning on putting a little yard up here or something, maybe. I don't know. You feel like a millennial might get triggered by the doors remaining open? So don't take this the wrong way, but you were the one who mentioned it. I think it would be the opposite. Like I said, like certain aspects of this game, I try to stick to realism. Obviously, some aspects of this game we cannot stick to realism because of the way we lay the track, and we can't cut into the terrain. Oh my God! What is wrong with you? We're still on. We're still on the track. Did you see that? Oh my God! You do tricks, man. That's a trick locomotive right there. Yeah. Speaking of realism, there you go. That's a YouTube short right there. That's so funny that happens while we're talking about realism, right? I'm just happy you stayed on the track. Yeah, right. Perfect timing. That's like this second time that it was another time I was talking about the light. I said, "Oh, it'd be so cool if the lightning hit the rails in front of the train, and then the lightning was in the sky behind the smoke, which made it look like it hit the loco, and then the loco just randomly flew off the track." Yeah. All right, we're at full power. I think the whole train is on the grade now. I think all this is 1.5%, so we're actually picking up speed, so we're okay. I think we have enough power. There is one section that gets a little steep, but we should be able to kind of have enough momentum to get over it. Got to do my whistle thing. Ruby's doing work. I like Ruby. It's like a Lamborghini with a diesel engine in it. What's up, Axer? There was a guy who did that too. He put a diesel in a Lamborghini with some ridiculous amount of horsepower. Started with an old crashed up Lamborghini. So over here I got to get a little bit of speed up, I think. This doesn't seem to be happening. As soon as I hit that stonework, it's going to get steep. Right here, it's steep. We're slowing down. Yeah, without the momentum, I wouldn't have made it up that. Nice. We have the power. You know, I could use that outer loop, I think, to go from this wheat farm. Back up a little bit here. Let's examine something real quick. I'm debating whether to do this or not. So this line right here is the funky outer loop that I put in with up to 6% grade. So, but if I take this line, if I connect, I don't know if I'll make it up this hill. That's an issue. I might not make it up this hill. But maybe if I get enough speed, maybe I can make it. And then it's pretty level all the way to the ironworks. Otherwise, I have to go this way, which is all down 1.5%. Well, we'll be coming up it. Then it wraps around. Or no. That's pretty much the same, isn't it? It's the same thing. Yeah, I think we want to go this way, not the outer loop. We just have to get on that line. Right now we need a passing siding. That's weird. Where do we put this passing siding? I need to move this train up a little bit, and we'll just make this a 2-track thing going around here. Alright, this should be enough. Where's the rail joint? I think it's all the way back here. I'm gonna delete this. Yep, all the way to freak back there. Good thing I moved the train. Just to here. Then we will put a left switch. Good. This will be also a left switch. Speed building. See, I wondered, if a good way to do parallel track sometimes. Where's the rail joint? Here. Here. Let's see how this comes out. So that's pretty parallel. Actually, doesn't look bad. Right? And then over here, the same thing. Nicely evenly spaced track. We'll do the same thing. Ooh, this turn's going to be sharp. This turn right here is going to be sharp. Let's look and see how sharp it's going to be. uh, okay. 34. It's going to be around 34. Just going to have to go slow. I'm not an expert on double track. Hi, Lakeside Railco. What's up, dude? This outer loop will be fine. I've done this before. We should probably move this train forward. I don't want to put a cross under the train. I don't mind the sharp curves in the industries. I try to keep all my industry speeds to about 10. Just to be on the safe side. Get this out of here. Oh, I guess that's the that's where you line it up. That little dot. Can you activate that? Yes, you can. Well, how sweet is that? Activate. Oh, look, it's working. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it. 15 of them, huh? Oh, that's the same sound loop as the coal tower. And it has the same, it doesn't loop very well. They didn't do that very well. Now, does this one shut off on its own? Let's make sure it shuts off on its own before I go running over there and do track work. What's up? Hey guys, sorry I was talking to my son and the crane shuts off by itself. We finished our double track and now we need to get this train into position so that we can hook the two together. Now the question is, which one's heavier? These are heavy. These should go in the front. The heavier cars should go in the front. I think they're heavier. How heavy are these? These are not that heavy. Oh, we're just going to go for it. Let the chips land, fall. Oh, this train is so heavy. I don't want to be on this side. I want to be on the other side. Here's a good question. Do we put the boxcars at the back of the train? Maybe we should put the boxcars at the back of the train. People say they give them trouble, but when they're fully loaded, maybe they're not trouble. Why is there 3 notches if it's only 2 positions? Ten miles an hour, please. Now, I actually could. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let that go around. And then I'm going to move this up while that one's moving. I like to live life of danger, operating 2 trains at once. You can activate that. Should be going. Back to my train. It's loading. Nice. I just haphazardly placed that telegraph booth. Like a phone booth, right? My age. My age is showing. Oh, I don't know if I gotta cut down another tree here and I should probably take it easy. I don't like this curve. If Railroad Studio starts working again, I'll probably use the smooth curve tool. Because that didn't really come out too good. It's strange. I think there's a parallel track tool too in Railroad Studio. Now we definitely don't want to be going more than 10 over this sharp 34-meter radius curve. Oh, we ran out. So, wait, if there's grass here, why did we run out? Shouldn't the grass go away? Ooh. So I should probably come up here with 8 boxcars. Oh, I don't know. I'm not completely sure on the ratio here. I kind of want the ruby in front of Weedsy. Exceeding yard speed. This. Switch that. Yeah, when you put the seed, the grass starts growing. Come on. Is there really a grade there? Do have to open up these controls now and sync them. I know there's a better way of doing this, but whatever. This is good. Should probably just load up. What's up? Brake is on. Double header. We're gonna have to back the whole train up too, so I could be facing the right way. That water tower needs to get out of there too. That was just a landmark while I was building track. Okay, the link stayed. Seems to be a little bit of a grade here. Oh yeah, there's definitely a grade here because this train is now rolling on its own. Because I didn't set the handbrake. sure this thing has enough fuel. Doesn't have any fuel. This is going to be a scary run. And I'm going to throw on the weather too. Because why not? We'll see what kind of weather the game throws at us. Did it flip? No, it flipped. I might have to use this. I don't know if there's a link here or not. There should be. I left it in. Whistle don't work. Come on, make it, make it, make it, make it, make it. Nice. All right. Now we got to back this whole train down. I whistled like I meant it that time. Holy smokes. Alright, we got 24 cars, 2 engines. We're in the hills. Almost fully loaded. Please don't derail. And to make this more fun, put dynamic weather on. Day length on. So you can't set night length when you're in dynamic. And just like that, we got fog. Henry, get in the barn. Henry, this ain't gonna be pretty. Man, it got freaking dark. What the heck? I guess when you synchronize locos, the generator doesn't sync. We got to back down to... Who the hell we got to back down to? just to right here so that we can go forward. We're right here, and then we just got to back down to right here. But not that far. Later, Henry. Thanks for all the good times. Probably don't want to go this fast. I was done with that. Now this train is going to start going down a grade. I'm going to have to stop it and turn it around. I may change all this up here. This is kind of kooky the way I did it. Oh, there's the speed we want to watch. Started going down the hill. I wasn't paying attention for 2 seconds. It stopped pretty good, so that's got me feeling confident. Take me to the ironworks. Alright, we were able to stop on a 1.5% incline and turn around and go the other way, so we should be good. This little hill in front of me might actually be more than 1.5. Made it. Whatever that was. I think I have to throw a switch up here. Alright, we're good. The switch is in the right position. I've only used this line like maybe once to get pipes and bring them to... I think it's set for 60-minute day cycle, so if you set the day length to 45, night will be 15. Okay. Oh my god, this turn. I thought I was raising the regulator. I was not. Yeah, I don't like running at night all the time. Let's turn this generator off. Ooh, do we want that generator off? Maybe put it on a little bit. What's with the 1.953%? Kind of didn't want to do this run at night. I wanted to see the train. Should have brought a caboose with me. It's all there. The train is still there. I see the empty cars at the end. I don't know why the headlight on the Ruby the Ruby doesn't really shine that far ahead. This is a sharp turn. East is a sharp turn. They fixed the issue causing the coaches to disappear. Trees are back on Pine Valley. We were talking about that last night. I'm reading the updates that we got today. I saw some lightning in the distance, but we didn't really get that big ass lightning storm. Interesting. I want it to be day. This is annoying. Let's move it up a little. I think, Joe, if you're testing, you want to use this. This might show you P button. I really didn't put the clock ahead far enough. Let's make it like 6:20 in the morning. Alright. Better. It's like I always wind up operating at night for some reason. Which to me is not, I don't know, I guess if I'm streaming, doing YouTube, it's not really visual. It's just a blank screen. I get like a cool feeling operating at night because it's kind of scary. This run wasn't that bad. Where the hell are my switches set? Actually, they're all good. But what do you know? We're dropping off the raw iron and the lumber. Now, the only thing is that's going to leave empty cars. We probably want to rearrange the train. Now, if I was really smart, I would have brought the coal with me. I'm stupid. See, I didn't think this through. I don't think I need the coal, though. It's quite a long train. Alright, and I have no idea where I'm at. Oh yeah. Probably want to stop. We'll go a little bit more. It's really difficult here because it's all on an incline. I have no idea where my mouse is. There it is. Stop. I can unload some of these. We're going too fast. I'm wasting wood. I cannot stop the train. I cannot stop the train. Since incline is really going to screw with me. Okay, I'm in reverse. Probably put a brake on. Put another brake on. I'm never going to remember which brakes I put on. One more. The one I put on? No. This is the one I put on. And this one. We got to back up one more time. What's Joe doing around here? Slumming around. He's hanging, man. I wish I had more time to hang with my streamer buddies. Come on, train. All these empties here are dangerous. You got me worried. Alright, here's how we're going to do this. I want to move the empties to the back of the train. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to put a brake on here. Get a disconnect. And we got to pull forward. Just trying to avoid a major accident by putting the empties at the back of the train. Oh, what am I doing? Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop, 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 stop. Train, stop. I had this all figured out in my head, and I didn't do what I had in my head. Could have done this so much simpler. I wasted a move. Back up. Alright, right here. I'm probably going to have to put these two brakes on here. Let's connect this. I'm disappointed that I didn't get a full train of wheat and grain. Longelander? What the fuck does that mean? Safety first, guys. Man, it's been raining this whole time. They really got to make it so we could set the time of day, the time of night, pick which weather events we want to have, how long they should last. I don't think that's hard. Just variables. Now, I'm hoping that the link is still in the back of the train, but I don't know. It coasted a little. Oh, it's nighttime already? Come on. I don't know if the link is here. It's not. Can't freaking see. There we go. It's going the other way. Well, look at that. Alright, so we will go ahead and use our remote control. Holy smokes. We could turn this off. Working through the night again. 0%. All the brakes are off. Go. Put the other part on the back of the train now. What time is it? It is 6:45 and it's dark. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go here to options, gameplay, and make this about 1. That should speed up night. Long Island? Oh, Long Island. Long Island. That's funny. Yeah, well, Queens is on Long Island, but I was from Queens. Long Island. Oh, that was a rough hit. I think we're good though. I'm hoping that the pin stayed in. Where are we? Here. Oh, you stinker. Yes. I believe this brake is on too. Alright, we're a whole train. Let's fill up the fireboxes. Make sure we don't run out for the long ride back. I could go. I could take the 6% line to the other freight depot, but I don't think I'd make it. Let's see if I show you the map here. Let's make this bigger. So if I backed up, went down this line, that's funny that there's tracks still here. This would take me all the way to this freight depot. But this line, this whole section is hairy as can be. Should I do it? Should I go down 6% with 24 cars? You know what? I'm gonna try it once. I'm gonna save the map here. I'm gonna save the map here. Confirm. This is a long operating session. Do is also end the YouTube video and start a second one because this is getting long. Tune in again next week.